Yes, my dear friends, I am going to take a very important point in English grammar, and we call sometime it backbone of English grammar, because these models can express the ideas, possibilities, probabilities, all right, obligation, duties. So I am starting with definition of models today, all right. First of all, let us start from the pronunciation of model. I have heard many teachers speaking this word, pronouncing this word as modals. In fact, it is model. If you write S here also, so it becomes models. All right? Because they are 13, so we can write models also, but in fact it is model sufficient. So how to speak this? I have written here its pronunciation. Modals. Modal. Speak like this, model. Do not speak modals. All right? So let's come to the part of definition of modal. Modal which together main verb expresses the mode or manner. All right? Mind this word, mode or manner of action denoted by verb. We'll be doing here what is mode or manner. All right? Before that, I'll display here the list of models. We have 13 models. How many? 13 models. First model is shall. All right? Second model is will. Third is can. Then may. Must. All right? Then need. All right, we have ought to, we have used to, and we have dare. Then we have past form of shall. This is should, this is would, this is could here, this is might. Just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are 13 models. What is the function of these models? As I said, these models expresses the mode or manner of action denoted by. I am giving you one example that will make you clear. As I wrote here, she can speak English. Now what is this? She can speak this. This is ability. So this expresses the ability of person. Basically this is main verb and this is model. So model never comes alone, mind that. It is always followed by a verb. So as I wrote in the beginning, in the definition, expresses the mode or manner. This is the mode or manner. That she can speak, it is ability. Then for example, permission. It expresses permission, idea. May I come in? May I come in? All right, what does it is? Permission. Students are seeking permission. May I come in? Similarly, you should do your duty. You should do your duty. You should respect elders. Respect elders. What is it? It is a duty. So, model, it expresses the ideas, possibilities, permission, probability, obligation, duty, slight possibility, somewhere polite request, humbleness, all kind of these expression. It is expressed by model. So we'll be taking one by one that what is the difference. I give you a few examples here. Suppose I note here, shall I go? May I go? Can I go? Now see all three. Do they carry the same meaning? Can we use any of these three? No, not at all. Because all three carry a very large difference. See, what is the difference? Shall I go? May I go? Though I'll take this part when we'll be doing them separately. Shall I go means, do you wish me to go? May I go means, I wish to go. Very big difference. Do you wish me to go? Because I am not fit for this society here. So you are creating this environment that I should leave. So he said, shall I go? It means ki you don't want my presence here. If I say, may I go? It means I wish to go and I want your permission. Can I go means it does not show any ability. It does not show any permission. Basically, this is used when you talk with your friends. Can I go now? The meeting is over. I think I should go. We can use there. So this is the difference. If you know all these differences, the clarities will make your beauty of English speaking skill beautiful. So similarly, we'll be taking many others and we'll be starting with shall, will first. Yes, we are taking now shall, will. First to these models, I am starting with shall. See, shall is used for simple future with first person. This is written here. I think there is nothing difficult here. We shall go there. With first person, I and we both are first person, so we use like this. There is a second point here. We use shall and will opposite. You might have heard or must have heard or rather that we use I'll speak to him strictly. I should have used I shall speak to him strictly. No. If you are saying strictly, so you will use I'll speak to him strictly. So it shows determination. It shows some certainty. So in model, these are the areas where we use opposite. Okay? With second and third person, we use shall only when there is command. We have example here. You shall attend this meeting. I gave this command to somebody. Okay? You shall attend this meeting. Students, you shall go away from here immediately. Command. Then threat. Threat means in Hindi dhamki. Okay? So you shall pay for your mistake. This is example. You shall pay for your sin you committed in your life. I am using shall with second person. Why? Because in model we use shall when there is threat in the sentence. Then promise. In case you have promise in the sentence and you have second person, you shall get reward for your good work. You shall get reward for your good work. You shall be paid for your good work. Okay? This is a promise. So let's move to this side. This is will here. Alright? So for will is concerned, will is used as we use this for first person. Will is used for second and third person in simple future. Okay? But in models, the use is opposite. As we have that's the side. Again here, for sure future, sure. When there is certain, we use first person with will. First person, I and we. So what are those areas? The first is willingness or offer. Okay? What is willingness or offer? Say, I'll mail your letter for you. I offered myself that I'll mail your letter for you. Don't worry. Okay? Then fourth sentence, see here, I lose weight in a week. This is one example. What does it show? It shows determination of a person who is basically going to lose the weight. He and she is determined to lose weight. And what is the indication? In a week. She has shown this determination. I'll lose my weight in a week. Then promise again, like we have here, but the use is opposite. Promise, we'll get you gift. We will get gift you. Do like this. We will gift you. This is a promise made by me to somebody. We'll gift you. I told my students work hard, we'll gift you if you get good marks. So this is promise. Then request. I'll take this part when we'll be about to finish model after doing the second, third or fourth model, because model gives you this beautiful thing to know that request is expressed by 4 types. How can you request to your principal? How can you request to your boss? How can you request your friend? This is only in the model possible that it can be conveyed. Okay? So see here, will you lend me some money? This is a request made to some friend of equal status or equal age, maybe class fellow. Will you lend me your book? Like this. But if I am requesting my sir, I would say, could you, I wonder if you could me. These are 4 types I'll be taking later on, but this is the display of shall and will. You follow these rules, you'll find that your English, your grammar, your speaking skill will be very, very nice. Now I'm taking further past form of shall and will. This is again very simple if you follow the rules which I am going to tell you here right now. So starting with shall. See, shall has past form should. Okay, should is past form of shall. It denotes the past tense of shall. How? In indirect speech. For example, he said, I should study hard to get good marks. Further, you can add anything. So this should has come here because of shall with first person. All right. Then should is used with duty / obligation. What is a duty? We should reach school regularly in time. And time means before time. We should complete our work. We should not waste our time. This is called duty. It is a duty. When I'm in a school, when I'm in my company, when I'm in office, I should not waste my time. So should is used for duty. So I am writing in a sentence, we should respect our elders. This is our duty. We should respect our parents. This is our duty. So third is assumption. He should have spoken to you. Assume. Assumption. Okay? Very simple. And fourth is suggestion. We use should for suggestion also. How? You should stop eating fast food. You should stop eating fast food because it is my suggestion to you. It can cause you a lot of problem at later stage. We always say in the class, students, don't make noise. You should invest your time on studies. For example, Mr. Such and such, you should wear white shirt with your black trouser. Suggestion. You should read good books than comics. Suggestion. Many sentences can be there. Then probable or probability. Okay? Ramesh should be here by 3 p.m. This is probability, or this is probable that Ramesh should be here by 3 p.m. So these are the 4 rules that we should follow when we are doing should. So second one is would. It is again, it denotes the past tense of will in indirect speech. Example is here. He said that he would do his best. He said that he would do his best. This is one example. We can have many in the past. So second is polite request. I said while we were doing will you lend me book? So I am saying here polite request, would you take chapati or rice? Okay. So we should use here one thing, would you like? Use here like, would you like to take chapati or rice? Would you like to spend some time with us here? Polite request. Okay. So third is hypothetical truth. This is very fantastic. Rule of this. What is hypothetical truth? Something that is imaginative, imaginary. Okay, something that we suppose or that is not going to happen or may happen. We are not sure about anything. Still we say like that. I have given an example. If I were Prime Minister of India, I would have done this. If I were principal of my school, you remember in your childhood when you were students, your teacher used to give you write an essay on this. What? If I were president of municipal committee, if I were president of my panchayat, if I were principal of my school, students used to be very happy. Yes, if I were a principal of my school, if I were a president of my panchayat, I would have a lot of things to do. So in that case, it is called hypothetical truth, which is not really truth. Then wish. Would is used for wish also. See here, I wish I would win prize. I wish I would win prize. For wish like this. So habitual action in past. This is also used. Habitual action in past is used to also. I used to work hard in my childhood. I used to climb mountains in my childhood. So habitual action. So here it is different. Habitual action in past. Every Sunday we would often drive to resort. Every Sunday we would drive to resort often. So he is using here habitual action in past. This was our action that every Sunday we would go always to our resort to enjoy life. So see how easy they are to do when we follow the rules. I am repeating once again. It is when both of these can be used in the second, this one as well as this one for the past form in the indirect speech, and this is for duty and obligation, assumption, suggestion, probable. And that side, polite request, hypothetical truth, wish, habitual action in past. There can be many others, but these are sufficient. You follow them and you will see that how easy it becomes to do for you. This thing, it becomes really fantastic to do. You will be improving your communication skill also. So thank you very much for today.